78 to 0. 78 miles of road and 0 cars. Motorized vehicles have been prohibited on Mackinac Island since 1898 in an attempt to preserve the atmosphere and the lifestyle that came without them. Even though there are no cars or trucks, there are still many ways to get around and see my favorite places on the island. These are the Scout Barracks and Fort Mackinac. Although there are many places on the island, only some have developed into spots that are very important to my time and experiences there. Although many people don't even know it exists, the Scout Barracks is home to many of my memories on Mackinac Island. In the summer, I would work as a Boy Scout on Mackinac Island with a troop from Lansing, Michigan. We stay in the Scout Barracks, which is located behind the fort, and we lived there for a week. Upstairs is where we sleep. It's a gigantic room with enough bunk beds to sleep 60 or more boys, and at any given time you can find 5 or 6 guys just taking a nap or playing cards up there. Sometimes we actually have to play cards downstairs because there's so many guys sleeping that we don't want to wake them all up. Outside is the parade grounds. The parade grounds is like a huge grassy field, and it's fun for doing flags, playing games, marching around, and all the time you'll see large and small groups of people playing baseball, frisbee, kickball. Even though the Scout Barracks is my home for a week, Fort Mackinac is just as, or even more important to my experience on Mackinac Island. Fort Mackinac is a spot where I spend long periods of time while visiting the island. It's a great way to experience the military base during the 19th century. It was the center for 2 major battles in 1812 and was a great asset for the control of the Great Lakes. After it was over, it was decommissioned and turned into a museum and popular tourist location. While a Boy Scout, I worked guide duty in the fort. On guide duty, you stand in one spot, and there's 8 to 10 other guys there with you, and you just assist the fort staff, and you help tourists with anything they might need, and it's really fun. My guide duty spot was the Avenue of Flags. The Avenue of Flags was a back entrance built to the fort after it was decommissioned. Lining the ramp going up to the back are a bunch of flagpoles. On the flagpoles are the flags that are flown, like they're right next to each other all the way across. On every flagpole is a flag that represents a governing body of Mackinac Island, except for Canada. Whether helping the tourists, admiring the view, or just chilling in the shade, Fort Mackinac has always been one of my favorite places to visit on the island. These are some of the spots that have developed into places that are very important to me on Mackinac Island. The Scout Barracks is my home for a week and is the center for many memories and friendships. Mackinac Island has offered me many memories and a lot of time spent there, whether visiting or working on the island. Sometimes people say home is where a collection of things are important to you, and that would make Mackinac Island my home.